Welcome back to our channel Euclid Mathematics. We have started lecture series on JEE Mains, JEE Advanced, MHT CET and other competitive exam too. So from few days we are solving previous year question from JEE Advanced exam. So in my today's video we are going to learn one of the question which is from JEE Advanced. Already uploaded plenty of the videos basis on JEE Advanced exam. So if you wanted to see this video, you may check into my playlist. So now let's get started our today's lecture. I'm going to explain to you all first of all the question, and then we are going for solution. In our question, we have given a non-right angle triangle PQR. Non-right angle triangle, that means the triangle which do not have 90-degree angle. Okay, so its meaning for non-right angle triangle is the triangle which do not have 90-degree angle. Okay, and which are having sides PQR. And PQR, the sides are given. The length of the sides opposite to the angle PQR it is given. So opposite to angle means the front side of our angle. That means opposite side of the angle P, which is a small p, opposite side of angle Q, capital Q, which is a small q, and similarly it is for R. Okay, so the meaning for small PQR is the opposite side of angle PQR. Okay, and after of that we have given median from R meets the side PQ at S. At point S, this median from R it meet to the side PQ, and perpendicular from P meets to the side QR, and E and PE intersect at O. Okay, so we'll plot this given data. Okay, once we plot all this thing in our triangle, it is easier to visualize what we have given. Okay, now here we have value for a P given √3, Q given 1. Okay, so P and Q, two sides values are given, so we have to find out the third side value in our triangle. Okay, and the question is radius of a circle it is also given. Okay, which is a 1, and by using all our given data we have to find out first of all the value for R. R means third side, the possible angle which three of these angles are given, so we have to find out the angle P, angle Q, and angle R. What is the possible value which is coming from these angles, and then we have to move for our option. So our first option, it is given radius of a in circle of a triangle PQR, which is a √3/2 under bracket 2 minus √3. So this one is the first option. Second option, it is here area of a triangle ESOE, which is a √3/12. Third option, it is here length of OE, which is a 1/6, and fourth option is here length of RS, which is a √7/2. And question it is from the section second. Okay, what we have in a JEE Advanced section first and section second. Section first it gives single correct option, and section second it gives multiple correct answers. Okay, so that means in our 4 option might be we have one or more than one option is true. Okay, that means might be 4 option are true or might be one option are true. Okay, so it is a multiple answer option. So now let's figure it out which one of the option is correct from our question. First of all, we have to plot the figure by using our given data. Okay, so what we have given in a triangle PQR, we have to plot the sides first. After plotting the sides, mention their angle. Okay, now as we can see here in our figure, I drew it already because it's quite time taking. So here we have triangle PQR, we can write their opposite side to here. Okay, so opposite side, capital angle P has having opposite side P, Q is having opposite side Q, and R is having opposite side R. Okay, and median, we have to draw the median. Okay, so as per we given information, we have given median PQ. Okay, median R meets median R, which meets side PQ. Okay, so it is a perpendicular there. Yes. Okay, and P meets QR and E meets RS, and PE intersect at O, and O it is here as a centroid. Okay, so now let's put the value for P is √3 Q1 and small v R we have to find. Okay, so all this given thing in our figure, so we have to figure it out which one of the option is correct by using our given data. Okay, now let's get started our today's solution. I will explain to you all each and every step in detail. Okay, we will go through detailed understanding of our today's JEE Advanced question. It is easier, just we need to understand what we have given and how can we visualize our answer. Then we will move for further to find out our required option. Here we have given a non-right angle triangle PQR, and PQR are the length of a side opposite to the angle angle capital P, capital Q, capital R. Okay, as we saw already in a figure. So capital P is having small p, capital Q is having small q, and capital R is having small r as a opposite side for their angle. Okay, so median from R meets the side PQ. Okay, and all these things are given in our question. Okay, and P intersect at a centroid O. Okay, so these things are given. The value for P is a √3, Q is a 1, and radius of a circumcircle. Okay, radius of a circumcircle of a triangle PQR, it is given 1. So you all can see the figure that how we can denote the radius of a circumcircle in our triangle. Okay, so here by using all this given information, we have to find out the value for small r. Small r means it is the third side of our triangle. Capital P means angle which is coming from the upper side here. The angle capital P, we have to find out that angle. Capital Q also we have to find that one, and capital R also. So we have to figure it out. Small side of R, capital angle of P, capital Q, and capital R. 3 angle and 1 side we have to find. And try to remember. Okay, so when we have to find the angles or sides of a triangle, we learn already in a triangle chapter. Okay, properties of a triangle and these things. We learn these concepts in a properties of a triangle chapter. Okay, there we learn sine rule, cosine rule, projection rule, half angle formula, and other result too. But whenever we have to find out the value for small PQR, like a sides, or we have to find out the value for angle, that time we use generally we use sine rule. Okay, cosine rule, projection rule are also applicable. But right now it feels that sine rule is quite easier here to apply and to find out the value for other side and angles. So always remember, try to go for sine rule first, and then if it is possible, then go for the other one. Okay, so what is the sine rule for triangle? It says that if we have 3 sides like a PQR, and capital P, capital Q, and capital R is a angle of our triangle. Okay, then we write a sine rule as a small p is which is a side here, and capital P which is the angle, small q is the side, capital Q angle, and similarly for sine. Okay, that is P upon sine P, which is equal to Q upon sine Q, which is equal to R upon sine R. And 2 into R, most of the students don't know what is mean by that R. Okay, so that R, it is here circumcircle of our triangle. So always remember that R represents circumcircle of a triangle. And if you don't know what is mean by circumcircle, circumradius, okay, that you may have to check my other playlist. There I already uploaded plenty of the videos on these topics. So you have to be very careful about these topics. You need to understand this topic, then and only then you can go for solving other questions like JEE Advanced. Okay, JEE Advanced is the question pattern that we want everything basic clear here. Then and only then we can solve these questions. Okay, now here it is sine rule for triangle PQR. Okay, now put the value for PQR. Okay, small p we have here given √3, small q1. Okay, small p √3, small q1. R we have to find it out here because we don't know the value for R. Okay, I represent all this value in a triangle PQR. You may say it into the triangle upon capital sine P, capital sine Q, capital sine R. Okay, and we also don't know these angles PQR, and into 2 multiplied by R. Okay, so R means here a radius of a circumcircle of a triangle PQR. So which is a 1. Okay, 2 into 1, so it becomes 2. Now it is easier to define the value for PQ. Okay, and R. So here we can see √3 upon sine P, which is equal to 2. So first which is equal to second, which is equal to third, which is equal to 4. That means we can write P upon sine P is equal to 2 into 1. Okay, that means √3 upon sine P, which is equal to, we can write 2 into 1. Okay, that means sine P, which is equal to 1 upon sine P is equal to √3 by 2 by √3, and sine P is equal to √3 by 2. Okay, so what we will get, the sine P is a √3 by 2. So similarly it is easier to find out the value for Q. So sine Q, which is equal to 1 by 2. So 1 upon sine Q is equal to 2, then sine Q, which is equal to 1 by 2. Okay, now what is the value for P possible? Then we will get this √3 by 2. Okay, and what is the value for Q? It is possible, then we will get the value for 1 by 2. So you need to be very careful about here, because sine gives √3 by 2 value at a pi by 3, that means 60 degree. But how many of you are knowing that sine P, it is possible as a 120 degree also? That means if we take a 120 degree, which gives us a √3 by 2 value. And similarly for most of the students, they do mistake, like they know that if I got the sine P as a √3 by 2, that means only the angle which is possible here as a 60 degree. it is not that possible here, because we have to figure it out other possible angle that can be gives us root 3 by 2 value. Okay, similarly you do it for the angle Q, and we know that angle Q, which is a pi by 6, which gives us a sine Q as a 30 degree. But one more, we have one more angle that we call it as like allied angle, that the repetition of one angle after another angle, like a periodic angle, like a periodicity. After periodicity we'll get the second angle. Okay, now here we can see we have two possible option for root 3 by 2, which is a 60 degree and 120 degree. That means you may put sine p as a 60 degree, you will get the root 3 by 2, and the sine p as a 120 degree, you will get the root 3 by 2. Okay, so similarly which is a 30 degree and 150 degree possible for Q. Okay, that means whenever you put 30 degree as a pi by 6 in a sine Q, you will get the 1 by 2, and similarly for 150 degree, okay, you will get the 1 by 2. So we have possible chances for P and Q. Okay, possible. It is not possible that all angles are possible, like a P 60 degree in a P 120 degree. One angle never give two values, like a P degree 60 degree and a P angle P is a 120 degree in a one single angle triangle. It is never possible. So we have to figure it out which one of the angles hold our triangle. Okay, so if P is a 60 hold, then that means 120 degree is not there. Okay, and if Q is a 30 hold, then 150 degree is not there. So we have possible chances for our angle, it is a 60 degree, 30 degree, 120 degree and 150 degree. Okay, now try to make the possible angle for P and Q here. Now here you all can see, let me define the angle P and Q first of all. We have four chances. Now first chance, it says that we can write P as a 60 degree, Q as a 30 degree. Okay, this is the first chance, 60 degree, 30 degree. Now second possible chance, we can write P as a 60 degree and Q as a 150 degree. Okay, so this is the first chance for 60 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree, 150 degree. Okay, in our triangle, in a single triangle, we have possible value for P is a single and Q is also single. We cannot take P double, because in our triangle every angle gives a separate and single unique value. Okay, always remember. So it is a 60 here, it is 30 here, it is 60 here, 150 here. So I got the two possible chances. So similarly I may go for 120 degree. Okay, so if I take 120 angle P, so angle V left over here 30 degree. If I take 120 fourth number, I'm gonna get here 150 as the last possible option. Okay, so now see that in our triangle we have four possible options: 60 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree, 150 degree, 120 degree, 30 degree and 120 degree, 150 degree. Okay, now and we have to figure it out which one of the P and Q is possible in our angle of a triangle. Okay, so here we can see that two angles of a triangle, like two angles, obtuse angle never possible. So option number 4, it says that 120 degree, 150 degree. So it is not possible, because in our angle, any right angle triangle, any type of a triangle, we have unique obtuse angle, unique right angle. Okay, these things you need to know. So two obtuse angle never possible here in our triangle. Okay, so this is option 4 is gone here, so we cannot say anything about this. Okay, now we know that addition of a three angle of a triangle, which is a 180 degree. Okay, so in our second option, 150 degree and 60 degree, so it seems quite odd here. Okay, it is quite awkward here that 150 degree, 60 degree, it gives some more than 180 degree. That means angle addition of a sum of a three angle of a triangle, which is 180 degree. Okay, that means two angles need to be a smaller than 180 degree, but it is shown here 60 degree and 150 degree, so this one is also wrong. So second option, we cannot pick that one from here. Now we have left over 60 degree, 30 degree, 120 degree and 30 degree. Okay, and as if you remember from our question, as we have given, our triangle is a non-right angle triangle. Okay, if it is a non-right angle triangle, that means the triangle do not have other one angle which is 90 degree. Okay, so if we can see in our option first here 60 degree, 30 degree, so automatically third angle it comes 90 degree. Third angle it is come, because addition of a three angle of a triangle, it need to be 180 degree. Okay, So that means third option, it gives 90 degree. Why 90? 90 plus 60 plus 30, it is 180. So the only possible chance for third angle is 90 degree. But in our triangle, in our question we have given our triangle is a non-right angle triangle. That means third angle 90 degree does not exist. Okay, so that means our first option, it is also wrong. Now leftover option, it is here 120 degree and 30 degree. Okay, so this is the only possible option for angle P is a 120, angle Q is a 30 degree. Okay, so same thing I explained here. Okay, angle P 120, angle Q 150, it is rejected because two obtuse angle triangle. Angle 60, angle P 60, angle Q 150, it is also rejected because sum of the angle, it is bigger than 180. And third, it is here 60 30 rejected because third angle gives us a right angle triangle, and which is in our question, it is non-right angle. So third option, it is gone here. And now leftover option, so we have to opt here angle P 120 degree, angle Q 30 degree. Okay, so similarly angle R, it gives us a 30 degree because angle P plus angle Q plus angle R, it is equal to 180 degree. Angle P, it is 120, angle Q is 30. Similarly angle R, it gives us a 30 degree angle. Okay, so I got the angle PQR, it is a 30. Now I got the third angle, three of these angles. Okay, one angle P 120 degree, angle Q 30 degree, angle R 30 degree. Okay, which I represent in our figure. Now our leftover option, it is here that we want the third side. So we have the side P, side Q, and we want the third side as a side R. Okay, so by using three angles and given two sides, that we can figure it out the third side too. Okay, so by using sine rule, we can write here R upon sine R, which is equal to 2 times R. Okay, so that means R upon sine R, R is here, we have 30 degree, which is equal to 2 times capital R, and R, it is here circumcircle of a radius. Okay, radius of a circumcircle of a triangle. So R upon sine 30, which is equal to 2 into 1. Okay, sine 30, it is 1 by 2, which is equal to 2. So 1 by 2 denominator here, it goes to multiplicand. So R gives us a value 1. Okay, now here we see what we have done. Okay, in our question, always try to identify what we have given, and by using given data, try to form your required helpful data that you are able to solve your further solution. Okay, so what I have done, I just did that value for angle P, angle Q. I found out here angle P, Q, and R. Okay, and small p and small q, these two sides are already given. So, and after of that, I found here the value for R. Okay, so all these three sides are given. Okay, all these three sides we have here, angle P, angle Q, angle P, angle Q, angle R, small p and small q and small r, three of the side and three of the angles we have here. Now it is easier to find out the given options. Okay, like whether radius of a in circle and other option. Okay, so let's find out first of all area of a triangle PQR. Okay, because in our first option we have given radius of a incircle of a triangle PQR. Okay, so that's why you need to know the radius of a triangle PQR. So this is our given data. Till here we have everything given. Okay, so by using given, I form here the value for PQR and small PQR. Okay, now it is require our solution of our example, it start from here. Actual solution of our example is start from here, that we have to figure it out which one of the option is correct. Now first of all, last step here, we have to figure it out. First of all, area of a triangle PQR. Okay, area of a triangle PQR, we know that multiplication of a three sides like A, B, C. Okay, if triangle is having three sides like A, B, C, then we use the result to find their area of a triangle, like a multiplication of a three sides A, B, C divided by 4 times a radius of a circumcircle. Okay, so that is the result I written here. Okay, area of a triangle PQR, I use this result to find out area of a triangle. Okay, ABC upon 4 times R. So ABC here as a PQR. So ABC means the sides of a triangle. Okay, and instead of ABC, we have taken small p, small q, small r as the sides of a triangle. So small p, which is here as a √3, small q we have here 1, and small r is 1. Okay, so multiplied by √3 into 1 into 1 is √3, and 4 times r, and radius of a circumcircle, it is also 1. So 4 times 1 is a 4. Okay, so I got the next area of a triangle is a √3 by 4. Okay, area of triangle PQR, I got the root 3 by 4. Now let's move to the our option and we'll see which one of the option is correct here. Okay, our first option, it says that radius of a incircle of a triangle is a root 3 by 2 minus root 3. Okay, and for finding the area we use the result area of a triangle upon semi perimeter. Okay, semi perimeter of a triangle means we have to add 3 sides and divide it by 2. Okay, so this is the semi perimeter of a triangle. Now let's find out first option. So here we can see radius of a circle of a triangle PQR, which is the area of a triangle PQR upon semi perimeter. So area of a triangle PQR we found it here root 3 by 4, and the semi perimeter like A plus B plus C upon 2, that means P plus Q plus R. Okay, 3 of these sides, add them and divide by 2. So root 3 plus 1 plus 1 by 2. Okay, root 3 by 4 divided by root 3 plus 2 by 2. Okay, so just go for the division there, you will get the root 3 by 2 into root 3 plus 2. This is the easiest calculation that I'm not going to explain it here. Okay, you may have to understand it yourself. So here root 3 by 2 into we got the root 2 minus root 3. Okay, so this is the option first, which is a correct option in our question. Okay, so this is our required answer for our option first. This is the radius of a circle of a triangle PQR is the root 3 by 2 minus into under bracket 2 minus root 3. Okay, so this one is very easy, or if you don't know, might be apply here rationalization, root 3 by 3 plus 2 multiply root 3 minus 2 divide root 3 minus 2. Okay, you will get the required answer. So it is easier. Now next option, so we'll go for option number C. So here in our option number C, we want the length of OE. Okay, length of OE as a 1 by 6. It is true or not? Okay, so as we know that RES and PE, you can see it in our figure that RES and PE are median of a triangle PQR. Okay, RES, PE are median of a triangle PQR intersecting at O, where O is centroid of a triangle PQR. O is the centroid of a triangle PQR. Now we know that under area of a triangle PQR. Okay, so area of a triangle PQR, as we can observe in our question. Okay, so we can write 3 times area of a triangle OQR. Now see here in figure. Okay, so area of a triangle PQR, which is a third time of area, 1 by third time of area of a triangle OQR. Okay, because RES and PE median of a triangle PQR and intersecting at O, where O is the center of a triangle PQR. Okay, so area of a triangle PQR, which is equal to 1 by 3 into area of a triangle OQR. Okay, area of a triangle OQR into which is equal to. So first of all, if you want the length of OE, that means we have to find out area of a triangle, because we cannot find their side directly. Okay, so for finding their side, we have to figure it out their area of all our different triangles. Okay, so area of a triangle OQR. Okay, OQR, why OQR? Because OQR means 1/2 into QR into OE. That means 1/2 into base into height. So area of triangle OQR means 1/2 into base into height. That means 1/2 into QR into OE. Okay, and OE included there in area of a triangle PQR. So that's why we have to find out area of a triangle. Okay, but area of a triangle, we don't know anything about OQR. So we can write 1 by 3 times area of a triangle PQR. Okay, and area of a triangle PQR means 1/2 into base into height. Okay, and base here QR and PE. Okay, and height is a PE. Now here we can see I solved it here. Area of a triangle PQR is 1/2 into base into height. Okay, QR into PE. So we don't know about the value for PE. Okay, so for finding the value for PE, we use a Pythagoras theorem for our triangle. So like a PE square plus EQ square is equal to PQ square. Okay, like a hypotenuse square, which is a PQ square, which is equal to remaining addition of 2 side square, like a PE square plus EQ square. So PQ square, and now we want the value for PE, and we know that EQ and PQ. Okay, so PE square is equal to PQ square minus EQ square. Now take it EQ here for the other side. So PQ square is a 1 square minus EQ square means root 3 by 2 bracket square. Okay, so 1 square it remain 1, root 3 by 2 bracket square is a 3 by 4, which is a 4 minus 3 by 4, that means 1 by 4. So PE square is 1 by 4, that means PE is equal to plus minus 1 by 2. Okay, PE is equal to plus minus 1 by 2, but minus not possible, these are the distance. Okay, so PE which is equal to plus 1 by 2 value here. Now we want the area of a triangle PQR. Okay, which is a 1/2 into QR into PE. Okay, into QR is a root 3 and PE which is a 1 by 2. Okay, so 1 by 2 into 1 by 2 into root 3, which is a root 3 by 4. Okay, so I hope you all have understood here the area of a triangle PQR. Okay, so it is easier to find out. So now let's figure it out. Our area of a triangle OQR, which is 1 by 3 times area of a triangle PQR. Okay, so 1 by 3 times area of a triangle root 3 by 4. Okay, root 3 by 4 into 1 by 3, root 3 by 12. Okay, so go for finding the value of OE now here. Okay, area of a triangle OQR can be written as 1/2 into base into height. Okay, so 1/2 into QR, okay, which is a root 3, 1/2 into root 3 into OE, which is equal to area of a triangle PQR 1 by 3 area of triangle PQR, which is root 3 by 12. Okay, now root 3 by 2, take it here to other side, it multiplicand become here dividend. Okay, that means 2 by root 3, root 3 by 2 multiplied by 2 by root 3 here. Okay, so 2 here cancel, root 3 cancel, so OE will get the 1 by 6. Okay, so this is easier to find out. First of all, we have to define the area of a triangle and then move for the value for OE. Okay, so which is required option in option number OE given option C. Okay, which is the correct option. Now let's move for the option number B. We want the area of a triangle SOE, okay, which is a root 3 by 12, whether it is possible or not. Now area of a triangle SOE can be written as 1/2 into OE into SF, base into height. Okay, so we know that the value for OE. Now we want the value for SF. SF can be found by the value by our triangle. Okay, and SF sine, we can write that angle A. Okay, we have angle P here as a 60 degree, so we can write sine 60 as a SF upon R by 2, like a opposite side upon hypotenuse. Okay, so SF, it is opposite side and R by 2 is a hypotenuse. Okay, sine 60 is equal to SF upon R by 2. We want the value for SF, that means sine 60 into R by 2. Okay, R is a 1, that means sine 60 into R by 2 is equal to 1/2 as it is, and OE is a 1 by 6. Substitute all these values here. Okay, so 1 by 12, 1 by 6 into 1 by 2, which is 1 by 12. R by 2 means 1 by 2, sine 60 root 3 by 2. Okay, so multiply all these terms, you will get the root 3 by 12 to the 14, 12 to the 24 to the 48. Okay, so root 3 by 48. So this is our required answer, but in our option number B given root 3 by 12. So option number B is wrong here. Okay, now let's move for the option number D, which is the last. Okay, so length of RAS is a root 7 by 2. Okay, so for finding length of RAS, let's check your triangle. So in our triangle RQS, length of RAS we can define easily. Okay, so now let me draw the triangle RQS first. So here I drew the triangle RQS. Okay, RQS. Okay, and we want the length of RAS. That means length of RAS we want here. I just taken the triangle RQS out from our figure separately, so in order to understand our solution. Okay, so we want the value for RAS. So RQS, we have triangle RQS. Okay, so for finding the value for RAS, we have to use some result like a cosine rule, projection rule. These types of the result we have to use it here. Okay, and for finding using cosine rule, I explained here cosine rule here. Okay, cos A, which is equal to B square plus C square minus A square upon twice of BC. Okay, so this is the cosine rule. So how we get that cosine rule? By using our triangle. So capital angle here, opposite side of capital A is small a here, capital B is a small b here, capital C is a small c here. Okay, so for finding capital A, cos we consider as a cosine rule. So cos A, which is equal to B square plus C square. These are the two sides, which is the adjacent side to A. Okay, B square plus C square minus opposite side A square upon 2 times BC. 2 times BC. Okay, so this is the result we have to use here in order to find out the value for RAS. Okay, RAS here. That means the third side here we want. So cos we can use here cos 30. Okay, cos A as you can use as a 30 degree. So cos 30, which is equal to QS square. So like a QS bracket square, that means this opposite side square, this square plus this square minus this square. Okay, like a QS square, like AC square plus AB square minus BC square. Okay, like a QS square plus QR square minus RAS square. Okay, upon 2 times QS QR, 2 times QS QR. Okay, so cos 30, what is the value for cos 30, which is a root 3 by 2. Okay, so you need to know these values. So QN square means which is a R by 2, which is a half side of our R. Okay, R by 2 means 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2 square, QR square. Okay, QR, total QR we have here the value P, and P is a root 3. Root 3 square minus R square, we don't know the value, so keep that value as it is, upon 2 multiplied by 2 times BC, 2 times multiplied by 1 by 2 into root 3. Okay, 2 into 1 by 2 into root 3. 2 get cancelled, go for the calculation. Root 3 by 2 here, root 3 multiplicand here, take it here, it goes to denominator, get to the multiplicand. So root 3 into root 3 is a 3. Okay, 2 as it is, 2 get cancelled, so other side 1 by 2 square, 1 by 4, 1 by 4 here, plus root 3 square is a 3 here, RA square as it is. Go for a solution, just easy calculation are these. So RA square is equal to RA square is equal to 13 by 4 minus 3 by 2. So we'll get the required RA square is a 7 by 4. And always remember, this is a square. We want the value for RAs. Okay. So if you're going to check only RA square, then your answer is coming wrong. Okay. So RA square is a 7 by 4. So RAs is equal to root 7 by 2, which is given in our option number D. Length of RAs is a root 7 by 2. Okay. Okay, this is our required fourth option D, which is also correct. Okay, by using all our 4 options, we got the option number first correct, option number C correct, option number B wrong, and option number D correct. Okay, this is a multiple answer question. I hope you all have understood my today's lecture, because already this lecture extended much far, so I'm not gonna extend this lecture further anymore. Okay. So I hope you all have understood my today's lecture. Even after, if you found any difficulty, doubt, let me know in comment section. So thank you everyone. Thank you for my today's lecture.